6 feet under 6 feet. Hey man, what up though, gang? It's your boy Prince Rob back again with another one, man. Hell nah, I ain't no banger, bro. It's just a reaction. I'ma get my little intro down pat one of these days. Until then, gang, we gonna go with whatever, you know what I'm saying, straight, you know what I mean, freestyle. Anyway, I wanna go ahead and react to a streamer who got embarrassed by his new girlfriend. Videos by, I don't even know how, I want to abuse bro name. It's like hello you assin', I don't even know how to say it. What the hell what the hell Barry? You know what I'm saying? That's bro name. What the hell you know what I'm saying? But hey man, listen, we're gonna go ahead and dive into the, you know what I mean, the video and see what they got to say about it, man. But yeah, go subscribe to Hello Your Assin' Extras, you know what I'm saying, and show them some love, give them a thumbs up. Bro be making some dope content, man, you know what I'm saying?
What's poppin', y'all? I feel like we're
What up,
getting
though?
into an era where there are streamer industry plans, because you never hear about somebody, then you suddenly hear about them and they
Gang, I'm an industry plant. You feel me? I'm an industry plant.
got several thousand subs already. Subs mean paid people. And then all of a sudden you hear another person that blows up off of the person that felt like an industry plant, or we're just getting old and we're not following the come up of these people. But I feel like I'm not decently tapped in. I'm dripped in, right? It's like you don't got the whole water tap running. It's just bloop bloop, like little plop. That just reminded me of that Vine from way back then, of that sound of like
Bruh gotta be around my age then. You know what I'm saying? Bruh in his late 20s, early 30s, bruh. Cause bruh said Vine. Most of these young niggas don't even know what Vine is, bro. Vine was the original TikTok, original Snapchat, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, man. Shout out to Vine, bro. A lot of your favorite Instagram celebrities came up off of Vine, nigga. Haha Davis, I think, came off of Vine. Desi Banks, you know what I mean? Like Bender Dawn, if I'm not mistaken, came up off of Vine, gang. Shout out to Vine.
like Logan Paul's homie, this dude that was a dwarf, a little man, a little person, a midget, whatever you want to call it, and him doing that front flip into the water and then it just having that plopping sound. That's just, my mind works a little bit oddly. But anyway, back to the topic. So this guy, FaZe Jason, or Jason the Ween, I felt like he blew up out of nowhere. I think he had one of the most meteoric rises I had ever seen, and it wasn't from anybody.
I agree with bruh. I mean, but then again, most of fazeclan is, not to speak bad on them, but I already got a video on fazeclan, but they're a little bit, you know what I mean? They're a little bit, they industry plantish, you know what I mean? Like a lot of they, you know what?
Signing him or blowing him up or anything like that. He just took off. I don't even know how. I don't know why. I just understand that he blew up like crazy. And then he got brought into FaZe. Or he was already in FaZe. I don't know the details of that. But he started kicking it and streaming with this chick named Sakura. This girl, Sakura, no idea who she is before she got involved with Jason.
I have no idea.
So they're kicking it. They're trying to do the relationship thing on stream, which fails every single time. I have never seen it work once. Not the relationship working. What usually happens.
Would this make you buy a Ridge wallet? Two people could win a Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato, a Hennessy Velociraptor, or $100,000.
Brother, no, I don't want to buy your Ridge wallet. No disrespect. Maybe because I haven't seen the Ridge wallet, right? Or whatever held it. But if you're giving away Lamborghinis and trucks and hundreds of thousands of dollars to sell your wallet, you need a new business plan, man. you need a new business plan, man.
Happens is the individual, like I think Sneeko did this with some girl, Sarah Safari, as well. So what usually happens is the guy knows that it's content for the most part, and they're just playing it for content, and then the chick thinks it's content in the beginning and then doesn't know whether it's content or not, and then gets emotionally involved. Maybe an actual relationship forms from it, or they end up hooking up, or she just...
No offense, man. Hey, no offense, bro. Shout out to them, you know what I mean? I ain't here to judge nobody. But, bro, relationship content is some of the most cringiest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Like you going, babe, look at the camera, smile, look, give me a. That is the most cringiest content ever, just to me. You know what I'm saying? I get the little. Now, if it's like the dynamic of what DDG do, you know what I mean? DDG be playing around with, you know what I'm saying, with whatever. Like he ain't never in no relationship, but he just, you know what I mean? Because he understand the audience is a bunch of little teenage little, you know what I mean, little boys who want to know how to talk to a girl or probably ain't never talked to a girl day in their life. So that you know what I mean? Women are fascinating to them, you know what I mean? I remember when I was at that stage in life, you know what I'm saying? But to me, to have your relationship on social media, on stream, like, hey, this is, I don't know, that's kind of a little bit too cringe because that adds people into your relationship that you don't need. You know what I'm saying? Like a great example is, I got a video on this, the Travis Hunter situation. His relationship is public and everybody named Mama has an opinion on him and his wife. That's their relationship because, again, he brought it to the forefront. So, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, it's the same. I had seen a meme, bro. The meme was like, it's like, don't ask us to stay out of your life. Bro, you've been advertising everything since day one. We're on season 4. I want to know what happens next. You know what I mean? Like, bro, at this point, we already saw y'all get together. Y'all fighting. Y'all about to break up. Hey, don't say now to, hey, no, stay out of, you know what I mean? You brought this to the public. So the public is involved, man. You know what I mean? And me personally, bro, y'all will never see no woman I deal with on here. You know what I'm saying? And I would never deal with a woman that would want to be on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I say. Even family, all that stuff is, you know what I mean? That's sacred, man. Y'all ain't gonna see it. I mean, if y'all do, it's gonna be here and there, but it ain't gonna be smile for the camera. Smile, look, my happy family. Look at my happy girl. You know what I mean? It's kind of cringe.
Feels like, yo, this doesn't feel as acting as it did in the beginning. And then maybe feels some sort of jealousy or envy from how the streamer behaves with other chicks. And then that causes a rift. I think that's what happened with the Sneeko situation, but this happens everywhere. But what happened was these two, Jason and Sakura, got into a quote-unquote relationship behind the scenes, like it got serious, and then it ended just as quick as we found out who Sakura was. I think this thing lasted 2 weeks. And then Jason, he announces it, so I'm going to play you guys that clip first.
I'm not going to be weird and not say anything when I skip these clips, but please don't say any more clips of Sakura in my com anymore. I'm just going to skip, and my mods are going to remove.
My brother, you clearly don't understand how the internet works. Bruh said, please, I don't want y'all to be in this anymore. Gang, you brought it to the forefront. You included us in your relationship, bruh. You can't ask us to stay out now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you included us into the relationship. If this was something private that y'all did, we would have never known. If y'all got together, broke up, we would have never known. Gang, now people want to know. And not only that, bro, the internet is full of trolls, gang. You know what I'm saying? The internet is full of trolls, gang. The fact that they know it hurts, now they're going to drive that, you know what I mean? They're going to drive the pain deeper, man. You feel me? You should have never said that.
She's going to do her own thing. I'm going to do my own thing. And yeah, bro. She's not going to be in my stream anymore. That's it. That's
Damn. That look like it hurt.
I wish her nothing but the best, though.
Damn, bro.
Okay? All right, that's all I'm going to say.
Jesus.
I already know y'all about to
Yeah, they about to go crazy.
But like,
they about to go crazy.
let's just keep it pushing.
Ain't no keeping
So this
it
guy's
pushing.
like, yeah, you know, this thing's over with. It is what it is. Keep it pushing. Now, people are like, hold on, we're not going to keep it pushing. How did that even happen?
What is trending? Farts, man.
So what happened was this girl, Sakura, got exposed by somebody in his chat.
Like, what is trending in the world right now? Fart seal for business and finance? I'm so confused, bro.
This girl, Sakura, got exposed by somebody in his chat for talking to her ex-boyfriend, or him being like in the chat. I think they screenshotted her Discord when she opened it up. And then if you scroll down a couple of messages, you can see in the first 3 or 4 people, it's her ex-boyfriend. So she is getting heat. And
Hey, yo. Man, listen, man. These advertising be wild, bro. You feel me?
and Jason obviously, like, he dumps her. And she even explains the situation about how it starts as content. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Obviously, Jason and I did start out,
Man, she sound
it's
hurt.
just content. But I know it's pretty obvious that there was something going on behind the scenes with the two of us, but I just have like way too hard of a time dealing with other people's opinions.
Ma'am, you brought this to the world. You can't be mad at everybody having an opinion on what you brought to the world. You know what I mean? You brought this to the public. We're in your when we see you online, we're in your relationship. Guess what them people gonna do, bro? A lot of these followers on chat or Twitch, whatever, chat on Twitch, they're very parasocial. They're little teenage boys who don't have nothing else going on in their lives. So you know what they do? They're, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to figure out who you dated, what you did. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanna protect your relationship, keep it away from the internet. You know what I'm saying?
In my relationship and everything that I do, and just constantly being ridiculed and being put out to be this person that I'm not, and I just wanted to share that with you guys.
So yeah, this just goes to show this always happens. Every single time. It's never not happened. I would say more so, I think usually it's mutual. They both want to get into the situation. But more often than not, the chick kind of just falls for the dude. Because it's like you're acting out a relationship that's very hard to be detached from.
Fake.
I think
Exactly.
guy streamers, from what I've seen, not guys in general, guy streamers, they're able to do that a bit better. Like DDG does that all the time. He's a killer at that.
No, I ain't see. That's a great example. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. DDG understands how to keep it professional. You know what I mean? Bro never actually, like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like, again, maybe because y'all don't. A lot of the young kids don't understand relationship dynamics. What DDG do is flirting. He flirts with a lot of women on stream. You know what I'm saying? What bro was doing is you hugged up with her, bro. It's hard for you not to, you know what I mean, to catch feelings. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They probably both caught feelings, and then chat being chat came in to wreck it. Because at the end of the day, chat is just here to be entertained. Chat doesn't care, you know what I'm saying? For the most part. I'm not going to say everybody in the chat, you know what I mean, wants you to whatever, but chat is here to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good content for you or bad content for you, they're here to be entertained.
So she stopped being on his stream because of the hate that she was getting. But then she talks about the breakup, and I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
But once you start to see all these things that you're insecure about, getting nitpicked even more, and everything that you do is so, like, ridiculed, it really does eat at you. And I know, like, everyone is so supportive, and everyone always tells me, like, push through.
Man, shout it, no disrespect. Baby girl, listen here. In life, you gotta have way tougher skin than that. Especially if you're going to be a public figure. Especially if you're going to be a public figure on the internet. You know what I mean? When you live a public life, the public will judge everything that you do. Because people on the internet like to pretend like they shit don't stink. You know what I mean? I'm sure half the people in your comments nitpicking or commenting on whatever, their lives are horrible. I've never seen somebody who got something going for them, their life is going great, worried about the next person. It's usually somebody in a horrible life, a miserable life, who wants to make themselves feel better. So on this internet, you gotta have tough skin. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, hey, this is the career path I chose. I could have been a regular person with a regular job, which nobody knows about, or I wanted to be a public figure. Understand what come with it. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay, like, just ignore it. Like, I was always hearing that, and I was trying really hard. But I definitely did reach a breaking point where it, like, genuinely has, like, broken my heart. And, like, I've become insecure about things that I've never cared about before. And I didn't want to say that because I know that just lets other people win. And it's good to be strong and like really.
So you got this chick crying without tears. That's one of the most like impressive things that I've ever seen like certain chicks do. Like not a single tear has come out. I'm looking for these tears, but I don't see any. Well, her eyes are red, but I'm willing to say that these tears are.
Gang, I'm sure she's putting on the works, but I'm sure she's hurt also, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think they really liked each other. I think she probably liked him, right? But of course, chat is gonna bring up some other extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you're saying that her ex-boyfriend is in her Discord, bro, I'm sure her ex probably misses her. Bruh looking up and seeing her on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitch with this guy having a good, you know what I mean? I'm sure he heard about it, so of course he wanna, you know what I'm saying? Bruh's still trying to, you know what I mean? So I'm sure it's one of those situations where the outside voices messed up what they had going on. That's why, again, bro, the best thing you can do, bro, man, this is one thing I had to learn also, bro. When you got a good thing going, bro, sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a good thing going, bro, sometimes it's best to just shut the fuck up. Because motherfuckers be miserable, and they want you to be miserable, too. You know what I'm saying?
From the hate that she's getting more so than her whatever. Well, why is she even crying anyway? That's the funny part.
She crying, gang, because I haven't read into it, but I know chat. I be, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I be watching the YouTube streams, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Bro, chat is brutal. You know what I'm saying? Especially to a woman, because I'm sure they made fun of her looks. They're probably like, hey, you not even that bad for you to cheat on Jason the Ween. He could have any girl he wants. He's in fazeclan. You're just mid. You're a 4 at best. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you exactly what hurts her. I can tell you exactly what hurts her, gang. That chat went and started hitting things that, you know what I mean? Hitting those soft spots. You know what I mean?
He was the one that was communicating. So
hitting your goals has nothing to do with discipline. The real culprit is friction, and it slowly erodes your progress.
Hey,
Unlike
man,
when most
how about you friction your ass on somewhere else, bro? Stop wasting my time. I don't want to buy your course. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to play you guys this next clip where she talks about not being over the previous relationship.
But I think sometimes, like, when you don't say something and you have, like, all these people, like, picking at you and, like, thinking you're doing all this stuff that you're not doing. Like, I'm just a human too. And I really did try a lot to push down from getting, like, a lot of hate. I tried for, like, months to let it go. And I know that's not Jason's core community, and that's not my community either. And
Zach, I told you it's chat.
I kept trying to tell myself that it's all these people that, you know, are just, like, unhappy.
So here she was talking about, yeah, that relationship was a long time ago. She's still into the previous dude, which is unsurprising. Like, this chick clouded up off of Jason. This is the funny thing, is that this doesn't work in reverse. So, for example, like, let's say this girl Sakura was, or let's say Pokemon, right? Let's say Pokemon is huge, and she starts dating some dude that's a streamer. She was actually already dating a rapper, but a rapper. You guys definitely won't guess who. But let's say some dude is dating Pokimane that's a streamer. Will get a boost while he's with her. But when he leaves, his career is damn near over. I mean, it's going to be down in the dumps. They're abandoning him and going back to Pokimane. But the reverse doesn't happen. Like, look at Karuche with the Chris Brown. This even happens in entertainment. Karuche leaves Chris Brown. She's still clouded up off of Chris, and she keeps the momentum going. Same thing with this girl.
Well, one, because it's rare, bro, right? So women don't date down. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Like, a great example is this, bro. A man can be in a Lamborghini, right? See a beautiful woman, regular woman, working at McDonald's, Taco Bell, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Pull up to the drive-thru, see this beautiful woman, and he would want to change her life. Like, hey, man, hop in the passenger seat. The reverse does not work. A woman in a Lamborghini does not look at a man working at McDonald's and be like, hey, I want to, you know what I mean? That's not how that works. Women don't date down, they date up. You know what I'm saying? A woman could have $1 million, but she wants a nigga with $2 million. She could have $2 million, she wants a nigga with $4 million. You know what I'm saying?
Going to keep the momentum going. She's going to have a bunch of people that came up off of Jason, and that's just the nature of the game. It is what it is. But here she talks about, like, oh, nah, he had to go get my dog, something like that. This exploded so much that her ex-boyfriend actually had to address it. And this is where you get the negative effects of, well, they're mostly negative, other than monetary, of parasocial relationships.
Exactly.
It's because this guy was forced to speak. So I'm going to play you guys this clip right now.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and quickly address anything that has to do regarding the Sakura or Jason, because, like, first things first, I just want to address that me and Sakura are not in a relationship, nor do we ever plan on getting in a relationship. Like, no, I didn't watch her dog while she was in Japan, nor LA. I have no involvement with her dog nor her. Me and Sakura broke up like 5 months ago, and we don't plan on ever looking back and getting back together. I wouldn't even like consider ourselves friends. We don't hang out. We don't talk like at all. The most recent time I messaged her, which is to address the Discord message, was while I was packing for Japan. I found baby pictures of her, and I don't have the heart to throw away baby pictures, so I gave her a message, and I was like, I have these pictures that might mean something to someone, so do you want them? And she politely declined and was like, no, I don't want them. So I was like, sure, I'll drop them off at your dad's, and that's that. And to address like being logged in to her PC while we were dating, I did used to look for clips for her and make TikToks for her, so that's answers that. But to answer why it's still logged in is, I honestly couldn't give you an answer. She just never removed it. It has nothing to do with me, and I don't have an answer for why she didn't. She has her reasons, and I bet they're perfectly.
Bro probably got a new girlfriend. That's why he answered like that. Bro said, "Wait, never." Either she cheated on him, right? Either she cheated on him, or he got a new girlfriend. That's the only reason he got that answer. He answered like that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, we broke up. I ain't talk to her. I don't plan on talking to her. And he keeps looking over like he under interrogation. So either she cheated or he got a new girlfriend. And he's like, I promise you, I do not know her. I've never seen this woman. What Bill Clinton said? I don't know no Monica. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no Kiana. You feel me? I was like, oh, my dog from Belly, nigga, said, he said, I don't know no Kiana. He said, who this bitch? I don't know no Kiana. You feel me? Hey, man. Y'all too parasocial, bro.
Valid reasons, but again, I have no involvement with her, and I won't ever. I honestly just want to say, like, I have nothing but respect for Sakura. I wish her nothing but the best, and likewise to Jason. I have no idea what is going on between the two of them. Maybe I hopefully hope that if things do work out, that they get back together, quite honestly. But respectfully, I want nothing to do with it, and I don't want to be involved. And yeah, that's that.
So this guy, he's even saying like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't got nothing to do with this chick. We not cool.
So it
I don't
says
talk
chat.
to her. I got nothing to do with her. We're never gonna do. And also, their man always ends up being their editor. Like, what's that other girl, Snow Cone? I think I did a video on her, the infamous 10K a month is not enough girl. People were telling me her boyfriend is her editor, videographer.
Of course.
People were saying that dude Riot was the only guy that would produce for Ice Spice, and then she cheats on him. And I don't know. She cheats on him, dumps him.
I mean, Brody, that's really simple explanation. No offense, but there's probably like a small percentage of women that's actually into like video gaming, you know what I mean, like content creation, like tech and shit. You know what I mean? Tech is not really not to say women are not. I know a lot of women that are in tech, software engineers, programmers, all those things. Not to say women can't do it. I'm just saying most women don't pursue that as a passion. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's usually more like a guy thing. Like, gamers are mostly guys. You know what I mean? Not to say ain't no gamer girls out there. Shout out to all the gamer girls, because they be doing their thing, but they're very far in between, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And it makes sense. If you got a, you know what I mean, if you're into the social media thing and you got a chick that's halfway decent looking, why not make some money together? You know what I'm saying? I thought about that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. My last little year, Shadi wasn't too bad on the eyes, and I was thinking about it. I was gonna manage her little social media and see if we can make some bread, but bro, niggas be too weird, bro. The minute I post Shawty pictures, niggas are sending me dick pics. You feel me? All types of weird shit. So it's like, nah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
Seems to be a recurring theme that these dudes are usually this chick's editor, and now he's not even involved with this, so she keeps it pushing. So this guy's clearly not into her, doesn't care.
With Fargo, your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can quickly know what you spend on things like food.
Fargo, what did I spend on groceries this month?
Hey, Dad, can the guy stay for dinner?
No.
Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
I'm cool.
When you've got smoke-free satisfaction, you've got the freedom to do things.
Man, just stop smoking, period. Have the willpower to stop. And don't just have the willpower to stop. Substitute it with something else. Get your ass in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Find another activity that you would love doing. You know what I mean? Don't substitute it with nicotine still. You're still doing the same thing, because if you substitute it with that, eventually you're going to fall back to what you were doing before. You know what I'm saying?
And some people are saying, like, yo, why is he saying anything? The reason he's saying anything is because he's probably getting nutball death threats and doxxed, and his family is getting harassed because some chick who he hasn't been involved with for 6 months decided to message him and do something disrespectful to the new guy who has a rabid fan base currently. So this guy gets dragged into it, and he's like,
bro, it ain't even nothing disrespectful. He just explained what happened. Like, I don't think that Shawty was trying to talk to her ex, and I don't think her ex was trying to talk to her. I just think, nigga, chat, all these little kids that be online are just too parasocial, bro. Y'all too worried about what somebody else got going on. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, keep your relationships private. You know what I'm saying?
yo, I'm throwing up my hands. Hands up, don't shoot. Like, please chill. I got nothing to do with this.
Hey, fuck
like,
you,
I'm
man.
not trying to get involved in their situation. So this girl Sakura has to save face. And even Aiden Ross responded to this, and he had a funny response.
It's so super.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I saw this. Listen, this is a method. This is what a lot of girls do that have... Guys, I'm gonna keep it a full-on buck. She cheated, and she's crying. You cheated on him. Like... Dude, here's the thing, right? Guys, she cheated, and she's crying, and she only is crying because she got caught.
Gang, she did not cheat with her ex. Again, chat is just be. I already peeped game from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? There's no way she's going back to her ex nigga when she has this new nigga that is already rich, got clout, can put her in a different... She's not moving backwards, bro. Chris Rock has that hilarious joke, bro. He says... Women can never go back financially, and men can never go back sexually, right? So once a woman starts dating a dude with a car, she will never go back to dating niggas without cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, once a woman dates a dude that got his own place, his own, you know what I mean, motion, she will never go back to dating niggas that living with their mamas. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing applies to men. Once you experience something sexually, you know what I mean? Once you meet that woman that sucks your shit a certain way, you want it that way every time. You feel me? I'm gonna put the clip in the video. Y'all gonna laugh. I'm gonna put the clip in the video.
Men and women, so many fucking differences between men and women, man. So many fucking differences. The biggest difference between men and women, one of the biggest differences.
What's
man,
the biggest difference,
The
dog?
biggest difference, men and women. Men cannot go backwards sexually. Women cannot go backwards in lifestyle. Can't fucking do it.
Facts.
Women cannot go backwards in lifestyle. They can't do it.
Can't do it.
That's right. They can't do it.
Can't do it.
I don't think the best woman can't fucking do it.
Hell
Can't
no.
fucking do it.
Real talk.
You can't do it. Can't do it. You can't do it. Fellas, you ever been going through some hard times with your woman? You lose your job or something?
Yeah.
And your woman tries to console you and say, hey, baby, don't worry. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. I know we got some bills, but if we got to get rid of some of this shit, we will get rid of some of this shit. She's talking about
yo. Real talk, man. Real talk.
Can't do it.
At all.
Fellas, if you lose your job, you're going to lose your woman.
Real talk.
That's right. She may not leave the day you lose it, but the countdown has begun.
Hey, the clock is ticking.
You wouldn't have given a...
This is 100% pure, unadulterated facts from Aiden Ross. And who else would experience this better?
I was about to say, Aiden's been fucked over too many times with women for me to think he's objective about the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Better than him. I mean, he's been in this situation before. I don't know about like the actual cheating, but this chick, she knew what it was, and she knew what she was doing, and she knew what she was doing was wrong and could be perceived as wrong. And she slipped up and got caught, which is, you're a fool if you think you're gonna do something shiesty behind the scenes and not get caught by 100,000 plus terminally online ParaSocial teenage
kids.
to early 20s fans of the person you're involved with.
Exactly.
Like, you're an idiot. They've got more people investigating than some FBI. Like,
and the whole
teams.
police force, nigga.
So the fact that she thought she could do something was foolish. But she,
them niggas can solve whole murders, bro. I've seen academics chat solve whole murders on stream. You feel me? These niggas don't got nothing else going on in their lives.
Nah, I'm not giving this girl credit for anything. And also, the type of personality that gets into streaming, male or female,
Narcissist.
what type of personality do you think that is? It
Narcissist.
attracts a certain type of individual. Now, there are different types of streamers. Like, for example, like a Soluminati.
Gang, no offense. You kind of got to have an ego to do this. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but especially like the streaming, what you got to have an ego to do this. Because what in your head makes you think, hey, people need to listen to what I got to say. You guys need to follow me and find out what I got going on. And every day you wake up, you need to try to figure out what's going on in my life. Got to have a little bit of an ego, man. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, for example, athletes have that. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jordan will tell you, I'm the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Like Ali will tell you I'm the greatest. Michael Jordan will tell you I'm the best basketball player ever. Kobe Bryant will tell you, man, I'm the best. You know what I mean? LeBron James will tell you, yeah, I'm the. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, these are things that you don't. You know what I mean? Divulge to the public. You don't. You know what I mean? You don't portray your ego, but something in here tells you, yeah, I'm the shit. And I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. While I do this, I think I'm the shit too, gang. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm the shit too.
That guy tried IRL. He said, man, F this. I'm not involved with this whatsoever. I don't like this. I don't like the attention. And that's why he does content in the way that he does. He's a different personality. This chick, she got on there. She clouded up off this dude. She knew what she was doing. I do think she got emotionally involved with this guy, but I do think it started off as a business decision of, okay, I can cloud up off of him. And then maybe she started to like him partially because they're acting out this relationship on stream for hours a day. They're not professional actors, so when they get off stream, she was incapable of not getting attached. So yeah, she's catching a W, and she's got to get her audience to feel bad for her. What's the easiest way to do that? Man, drop some tears. These dudes that are following her are probably like, yeah, you misunderstood this and that. It's all right. Right, things happen. You made a mistake. People just, those other guys, they're really
Hey, the internet is fried.
toxic. The other guys in terms of like Jason's community, who most of her fans probably came from anyway. So this thing's gonna blow over. I am surprised that this dude Jason is very, very mature to just pretty much like toss this to the side, be like, yo, not involved. Okay, it's done. And then just leave it and keep it pushing. Because I think a lot of guys, a lot of streamer guys, they would play this for content. They would kind of, not woe is me the situation, but
he ain't gonna play it for content because bruh actually liked her. You could tell he actually liked her. The way he was talking, you could tell that hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro was swallowing his tongue damn near talking. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt him. Bro was catching feelings too, gang. Like I said, I think either both of them started off as content. They both caught feelings. But chat being chat, man, chat can be destructive if you let it. That's why, again, in my community, the community I'm building, gang, I will block you. Gang, if you come on here on any type of bullshit, you will be blocked. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind, like, a debate or, you know what I mean, or a different opinion. But as far as, you know what I mean, the extra shit, gang, you will be blocked. You know what I'm saying?
Paint her a bit evil. So he gave her a lot of grace by not weaponizing his audience. Like, man, this chick did me dirty. I thought she was different. If he was talking like that, oh boy, she would be feeling the pain. So he spared her in two different ways. So hopefully she's appreciative of that. Well, if she's not appreciative, like she was sliming this guy out for some guy that clearly don't give a damn about her, that must hurt him even more. He's like, yo, this guy don't even care about you, and I'm out here doing the most up in your career. We're getting along, and you still just interested in him, and you not over him? Sheesh. But let me know.
Man, gang, y'all are way too parasocial for me, bro. You feel me? Go outside and touch grass, man. You feel me? That's the word of the day is go touch grass, bro. You know what I mean? Log off and go touch grass, man. Y'all be too invested in the internet and too invested in other people's lives, bro. You know what I mean? But, hey, man, I ain't gonna make this video longer than it need to be, bro. This is Prince Rob. We'll catch y'all in the next video, gang.